What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to a, well, I can't say welcome back, can I? Because this is a new series, actually. This is my single player Let's Build, and I am like super excited actually to start this. But first, I just want to say, if you like that intro, that's a new intro. You probably remember my old intro. I want you to compare it to that one. Why do we have glitches over there? Compare that to my old intro. Tell me which one you like better, because I really like this new one, and I'd actually be down using it. Also, if you enjoy it, the guy who made it, his link is in the description. Check him out, subscribe, and ask him if he'll make you one. I don't know if he charges money or if he'll just do it for fun, but check him out. He does some great intros. He worked fast. It was really nice of him to offer to make me one. So if you like that, I'll start using it on my videos, because I like it a lot, actually. But I'd like my old one too, so it's up to you guys. Anyways, this is the single player Let's Build. The entire point of the series is going to be building together, basically. I'm going to learn how to build just as much as you guys are going to learn how to build in this series. What I want to do is make it super interactive. Like, literally, it's going to be basically you guys doing the build. I'll place the blocks, but your input's going to be pretty important. So how it's going to work is every episode, I'm basically going to pull up the last episode, and I'm just going to read the comments, and I'll have it open. I have two monitors, so I'll have it open on my second monitor, and I will literally sit here and read through comments that people have said while we do it and talk about them. Like, oh, Joe765 says I should add stairs right here. Alright, let me try that. Oh, that looks good. Thanks, Joe. Or, oh, that looks like crap. Joe, get off the internet. Something like that. I want it to be interactive, so I want you guys leaving comments on what you think I should do every episode for the next episode, and I will make sure to talk about them. You'll probably get mentioned, you know. I'm definitely going to go through and, I'll have the comments open, as I said. So what we're going to do first is a mountain house. I wanted to do modern because I'm comfortable with modern, but at the same time, people were like, dude, do something different. I mean, you do modern a lot. Do something other people don't do, which is not modern. So we're going to do a mountain house, but not like a house on a mountain, which I did last time. We're going to do a house in a mountain and using the mountain for everything. So what's going to happen is this build is probably going to start, you know, by the end of this episode looking kind of weird, not even making sense. But the idea is that by the end of this Let's Build, it's going to look very pretty. That's what we're going for here. So first, where does the sun? The sun rises over there. I want to have like a really nice viewing window for the sunset. So I'm thinking like, what if we had a window? I'm actually gonna, it's kind of weird maybe putting the windows in first here, but what if we had like ourselves a really cool window kind of design here? Something like this, maybe one more layer. And it'll be like, so the house will be behind this. So let me just drop some glass panes in there now, actually. So you're probably like, dude, what is he doing? You don't even like follow this, but that's how this is gonna work a lot. So say we have something like this. So our house is gonna be behind that, because I do want to use this mountain to our advantage a lot. I think that looks kind of cool, actually. Let's go down one more. No, so let's put that back. So we'll have something like this, and then the house will start behind that. Let's just break in right here and start clearing out space. So, I mean, this Let's Build is basically going to be unedited. I probably won't even edit out things like this, because although they might be a little bit boring, I want you guys to see like everything that goes into this Let's Build, for sure. I don't want to cut anything out. At the same time, this will be a kind of series where I'll just talk to you about random things too at times. It'll be kind of like Vimcraft, how I just kind of talk. So, I'm actually really excited for this series. I hope you guys are too. If you think you're going to enjoy it, if you already are enjoying it, leave a like right now. If you need to see a little bit more before you start leaving likes, understandable, leave one at the end. But yeah, so this is, I don't know how many episodes it's going to take. Each episode will be like 15-20 minutes. This one's going to be a little shorter. This will be like 15ish. They'll mostly be around 20 minutes. So I'm trying to make like an actual house shape here. That's what we're going for. That's not going to be the door. This is just a way in right now. I just need to break out enough of the mountain that we can get somewhere. The seed is bluebirds. It's actually that seed I did a review on a long time ago, but you can also use that number there, and let me start at the ground. Those are my coordinates, so pause the video if you want to check this out and build in the same place. Okay. So what we're trying to do here is a mountain house that uses the mountain. And obviously I'm going to change all this. This won't all be dirt, because that looks really ugly. And that's probably something that your guys are going to have to decide, is like, what am I going to put there? So I'll also make sure to ask you guys questions every episode on what I think needs to be done. So just continue breaking out a hole here. I don't know, let's figure out where we should put a door. I think that is definitely an important step. I think we should have the door up here. Like let's put it here. Because what we can do is we can build like a walkway, and that walkway will come down here and run parallel with the window. And I think that'll actually look really cool. So let's get some stairs and try and put in that walkway. I'm not quite sure what style I want to do here. Maybe like something like this. And then we'll take our logs and we'll outline it, and it'll look cool, maybe. A lot of times I think things will look cool and it doesn't end up looking too cool. But it's always worth a shot in building. Experimentation is always the first step. You just kind of YOLO it, you know? Where are those half slabs? And again, because I'm not doing something I've done before, I have no idea what I'm doing. If we were doing a modern house, I'd at least kind of have an idea of what I wanted everything to look like. I'd know what blocks I need, things like that. This one, I have no idea what is gonna happen. We are just gonna find out and hope it doesn't turn out terribly. And that's your job, is to leave comments saying, dude, that looked terrible. Okay, don't say that. Be constructive, because when people leave me comments just saying like that was bad, then I'm just gonna get kind of angry. But if you leave me like constructive criticism saying, hey, I think you should have maybe tried this, I think it'd look good, I'm more likely to be like, dude, I totally agree. What did I just do? So we have this kind of a staircase thing going. We probably want to thicken that up a little bit. So upside down stairs are always a good plan on the underside of staircases, and that'll just give us some sort of a thing. The one thing I'm worried with about this series is having episodes where I just don't do enough to make it interesting, because there are going to be times when it's like things just don't move as quickly. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but at the same time, I think we can pull it off. I want to wrap that around down here. I think that'd look nice. I really don't like building with these logs now, because since they made logs rotatable, you have to have something to build them off of, which is kind of a nuisance. So this might be a problem, actually. I'm gonna delete all this stone later. Is that too high, maybe? Okay, actually, let's ooh, this is so confusing, dude. Let's try, we'll bring the stone down. Right here. Okay, and then we can build up like that, and there's nowhere to even put it now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see how this looks. This isn't even the house, man, I'm just building the stairway. Already having issues. So we'll drop down our spruce on top of that. Like this. Stop it! See, I don't like these rotating logs. It's kind of annoying. So that's kind of the idea for the staircase, at least. We can probably get rid of this. Not that. And then might actually throw upside down stairs under these two, because I don't want these harsh corners here. I want smoother corners. So this is almost like a house building tutorial, but live, like a live house building tutorial. I don't know. So if we do something like that, the question is it gonna look okay when we're done? And we can have like a platform up here, kind of coming out. That looks okay. We definitely are gonna need like some sort of fences coming down, giving us like some supports. I'll look into that in a second. So there's a good staircase idea for now, but it sticks out. It's a little bit awkward. That's gonna have to get fixed. So let's say this is our doorway into the house. Let's break a little bit of this down. Where is our... Okay, now we got something going here. Break all this away. Definitely gonna want to go back more. I want windows on the other side of the mountain too. So the entire point of this window here is that the sun, I believe, rises over there. So yeah, we can watch the beautiful sunrise, and that's kind of cool. We're gonna have to replace the entire roof, of course, with wood. I want the inside to look like a house, not like a mountain. I just want it to look mountain-like from the outside. Okay, so I have found the other part of this mountain, which means we can drop a window into like a corner here. Let's see what we got for glass panes. No, we'll use normal glass because I want this to be like a cornered window. So what if we had a window here, and another piece? I'm gonna cheat a little bit, build myself some mountain here. Just kind of go up like that. There we go. Because I want to put this right here. I want to put this right there, give ourselves something to work with. That's not looking good. And we're going to have to modify the outside of the mountain a little bit, because obviously this doesn't fit perfectly with our plans. We're going to want to put stone a layer out here, so that this can be like... I don't know what to make the insides out of yet. It'll probably be oak wood, for the most part, because that'll be oak wood right there. This will be oak wood right here. I don't want oak wood showing from the outside, because that'll look a little bit weird. Up here... What are we gonna do up here? What about like upside down oak wood, just to give the inside a little bit of shape? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you're like, nah, I don't actually, because that looks terrible. Okay, how do we do this? There we go. So that's an awkward corner right there. We'll just make this solid. I'm gonna build the inside first, and then go outside and cover everything with dirt that needs to be covered. Right there. Okay, okay, there we go. That gives ourselves a little corner. Of course, the floor is gonna need to be fixed at some point. This will all become a beautiful, not dirt wall. So we might have to bring it in actually to like here. Yeah, that's probably gonna have to happen. Okay, we got a corner coming along. Let's break away a little bit more of this. Just like so. I can already tell you for this episode, my questions are mainly going to be, what should the inside be made out of course, because for the most part, I'm not really sure what to use. Right now, we have basically dismantled this mountain, and now we have to put it back together as a house. I'm really proud of this window, though. I'm liking this idea. We need something to line the window in, though. I'm not quite sure what would make the most sense. Actually, I want to say this. Actually, I want to say some logs, because my thinking here is if we have logs here and we have logs there, then when we look at the house from right here, it looks really balanced. It looks like it needs to be like that. But we're gonna find out, aren't we? So, like this. Oh. And it's always, when I'm building, I always love this part when you're doing something like this, because then you get to stand back and you just really don't know whether what you just did looks terrible or whether you just did something really good. So we have something like that. I'm not sure what I think about that. I think these blocks for sure look really awkward. So maybe if we pretend like that's part of the mountain for now. But then it's not even connected. That's weird. That's weird. I think this block needs to go, actually. So this goes here. Let's get rid of that one. It's just, there's too much dark wood. I don't know. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. And I'll make everything look more natural later, because obviously that doesn't belong there. That stone. That's okay. See, like, I could see that working. I want to cut this back, though. And I'll probably make that stuff grass or something, so it doesn't look as ugly. So let's break back the mountain a little bit. And I might actually change all of these to wood. Even though I know that this is part of the mountain, I don't know, it needs to be wood. I don't think that is gonna work if we keep that looking not natural. El natural is what we're going for here. How about that? Maybe just make this entire side like just wooden. Down to here. It's starting to look a little more natural. I don't know, this has to go. All of this. We'll figure out what to do. Let's go back inside. I want to get a well-rounded kind of start so that there are multiple things that we can have, that you guys can leave feedback on, and I can take into consideration for next episode. So yeah, I will want suggestions on what I should be exactly, what the inside should be made out of. That's going to be important. That's going to be a big factor in the next episode. Let's finish off this wall, though. I don't think I'll have any windows here. This will just be a nice wall. So coming down like this. Wow, from the outside, this must just look horrid right now. And yeah, we're gonna have these awkward corners where if I replace that with wood, it doesn't look right on the outside, and if I leave it as dirt, it doesn't look right on the inside. That's always a problem when you build with natural stuff, for sure. So, ooh, we need a stairway, for sure. I'm thinking this could be like a lounge kind of room, and maybe if that's the case, we're gonna probably want a window here, actually. Hey Jasper, you haven't made a sound all day. Now you're here. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, I had to cut there. Jasper's kind of getting on my nerves. But what I did is I broke out this wall that was here because I think this corner needs to match this corner. So that's going to involve pushing this whole window back one, which shouldn't be a huge issue, I don't think. Let's drop in a piece of wood here. And then up like that, right? Ish. I don't know. Let me just do this corner. So it's going to come out to about here. We're going to want glass here. Going up like that, and then on the other side like that. This will be wood. Wow, I just drank some milk and now I have to burp. That's a little weird. Alright. Kind of like that. Alright, that looks good. That looks like what I was going for. Once it comes around like this. Right. I just want to finish this little part here, and then we can be done for today, which is cool, right? This should actually, we should probably do that. I think that looks cooler. That definitely looks better. And then on this side, it's going to come across. Oh, this side is a little bit awkward, actually. What happened on this side, actually? I have no idea what happened. I mean, it would go out like that, right? And then if we have this here, it would go around, maybe? Something like that? Probably. That's how it should go. Alright then. That looks a little weird. That needs to get, oh my god, I don't know. I hate, this is my least favorite part of building in like a mountain, is everything that looks good on the inside, like, look, that looks terrible on the outside. That's way too much spruce, but if you go on the inside, that looks good. And if we remove that piece of spruce, it just looks really awkward. So that's going to be the hardest part of this build, is making it not look awkward. which everything I do looks like that. See, that looks bad too. This needs to go here maybe. Now on the inside it looks fine, but I'm guessing on the outside it doesn't. It also just looks a little weird having this right here. I think one way to solve that would be to have a solid wall here and push the window back one more. I think that would be our best bet. So like that, and then making all of this spruce like that. And I'll look at that from the outside at the end of this episode. That looks weird, but we'll fix it. It will be fixed, and it will be cool, guys, so don't worry. Anyways, though, if you do think this is a series that you might enjoy, make sure to leave a like. There's obviously a lot of work to go. You need to leave suggestions for everything from what I should do with the floor, what I should do with the ceiling, what I should do with the staircase, what I should do with the window, because we have plenty to fix. Right now it's just a mess in a wall, and our job is going to be to turn this into a lovely house together. So leave your comments with your suggestions, things you think would look cool. I showed you the seed, I showed you the coordinates if you want to follow along and build this on your own and experiment, and then give me feedback on what you found looks the best. That would also be awesome, so I will take all suggestions and cool things like that. Other than that, though, guys, I will see you in episode 2, which should be up within a couple days, because I intend on uploading this series close to daily, at least. And I think that is part of the bonus of it. So I like that. I will see you in the next episode. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your likes. Goodbye.